Dick Pryor joins us tonight for part 3 of his series of World War II stories. And Dick.
Thank you, George. Thank you, Jerry. World War II was truly a time of unity in our country. Each community contributed soldiers, sailors, pilots, and Marines, but they also contributed Seabees, support personnel, and volunteers who did heavy lifting on the home front and around the globe to help the Allies achieve victory. Tonight, we meet an Oklahoma woman who helped American airmen win the battle for air superiority. At the beginning of the 1940s, big bands dominated popular music. The jitterbug was the swinging new dance, and radio connected the country with news and entertainment. Public works programs provided jobs for men and helped the nation come out of the Great Depression. Interest in foreign affairs was low, and international isolationism was high. Then came Pearl Harbor. The attack on Pearl Harbor thrust America into war. Construction was already underway for the Midwest Air Depot in Oklahoma City, and within weeks the Army Air Forces awarded an airplane construction plant to Oklahoma City, adjacent to what would later be named Tinker Field. Answering the call for aircraft assembly workers, women streamed into the workforce. The Douglas Aircraft Plant opened in 1943, and within a year, 1,000 C-47 cargo planes rolled off the assembly line.
I was on the line immediately. They showed me how to do it. It wasn't hard. I mean, it was easy. You just needed to know what to do and where to rivet and get those wings on planes.
Toot, jump in your suit, make a salute.
Everybody worked together, they held together, and everybody was working for a cause, and everybody liked each other and helped each other, and everybody tried to do the best they could do to fix the planes and do whatever they could do to help in the war, help the servicemen.
Into the street.
It was like one big family. Not my family, your family. Everybody helped everybody. And everybody felt the same way about bringing the soldiers home. You know, they had it horrible over there. It was terrible.
Buckley also remembers the sacrifices those at home had to make to help the boys overseas.
I mean, things were rationed, different things were rationed. My folks used to say that none of us drank coffee until it was rationed, and then we all started drinking coffee. Of course, sugar was rationed. A lot of things, gas was rationed. Of course, you had coupons, it was rationed. So things were a lot different, but everybody held together. It was a good time. Everybody was together. We were all together against the enemy and for our soldiers.
The Douglas plant employed 23,000 workers, mostly women, and at its peak turned out 322 planes a month. By the time the Allies won the war, Oklahoma City had produced more than half of the 10,000 C-47 Skytrains used in World War II. That contribution makes Oklahoma's Rosie the Riveter proud.
Everybody wanted to do a good job, and everybody did a good job. So we were really trying to do our part to help in the war effort, and I think we did.
in that G.I. Joe.
More than 18 million women worked in war plants nationwide. About 6 million of them were Rosies who built aircraft and fixed tanks. June Buckley says World War II opened workplaces to women. She went on to work at Tinker Air Force Base and the FBI and retired with 36 years of federal service. And I mentioned she wanted to fly in the war. Her mother would not let her do it, but June Buckley did not give up. After the war, the woman who helped assemble planes at Douglas got her private pilot's license.